Right, I have new markers. Here they are. I have some new markers. I bought them on Amazon, so I will link them below. But it's actually a brush and a broad marker. So I'm going to open them up with you guys. I also bought some pencils as well. These are the pencils. I'm not going to go through the pencils today. Actually, comment below if you'd like me to go through these pencils. But I wasn't thinking it. But if you'd like me to, please comment. But again, I got these from Amazon. But it was the markers. This was for... I bought the pencils for my Disney, like, colour by numbers ones. Because markers bleed through the paper. I thought pencils would be better. That's why I bought the pencils. But I also I'm also wanting to use pencils and markers together. So I want to try and start doing that more with my art. But anyway, on to the actual today's video, which is these markers. So these markers, I'll just grab one. They're them ones. Lion Theo art markers. This is... That says fine. Oh, am I going to be annoyed now? Because that says fine. Oh, thank God. No, that's a brush. That was a close call. Because most of the markers that I get, I'm from the UK, so most of the markers that I see, it's always broad and then fine tip. And I was going to try Ohuhu, but they are up my price range just a little bit. And then I was going to try some some other ones. I'll actually put it on the screen somewhere. I was gonna have them for Christmas, but the price for the actual markers were great, but the shipping was £20 for shipping, and it could take them like 2 to 3 months to get here. So I was like, nope. We're gonna try and look around even more, and I found these from Amazon, and like I said, I really wanted brush ones. I wasn't really bothered about this side as long as I had brush, so I'm glad that I've got broad because at least then I can fill in more of what I want. Anyway, so I'm gonna actually sort these out so the color coded, because they're a bit rambled right now, and you don't know what's what. Like, I know I've got a few greens here, but I feel like I've got loads of grey. Either I'm not, but I like. But yeah, so I'm gonna go sort these out in colour thingies. I will speed it up for you, but I'm gonna do it in real time. So yes. Okay, so now we've sorted out the colours, I'm going to swatch all of the colours. So my newest setup, I'm able to, you've got a bird's eye view and you're able to see my sketchbook. It is a bit off for how my setup is. I've not got an actual table. I have like a laptop table that goes into my lap. So I'm able to do my art and video it. So yeah. So I don't have like a standard place. I had to keep on setting up and so I'm gonna switch my colours. Does it seem wobbly? I don't know. So I'm gonna swatch all the colours and I will speed through it, and then if I really like a colour and I start talking, then that's when it'll slow down. So we have colour blender and lighting. This is just this is colours, isn't it? So we have black. Oh. And that is, let's write the colours down as well. That's very light. This one's a light one as well. But that one's lighter, I think. Oh. Oh. I'm putting the colour next to it, the name next to it, but it's not really coming up. 29. I might have put these. Thank you. Oh, the episodes. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, I like this colour. Oh, this is a bright colour. That's nice. Non-existent. Oh, 32, 32. Oh, there's already 22. Something. This one's nice. A nice yellow. I figured out you can get 20 lines, 20 in a row, and then that's 2 lines. So that's two of these lines, so that. Just in case anyone was wondering. We're on to the next. Next 4. Oh, that was nice. I might like this next one. This next one looks nice. The cat looks really nice. No, I overestimated it. It does look nice, but like I was just expecting more of that. Maybe like that, yeah. We're on a second row. Oh, that's nice. 82. 83. Oh, quite similar, a little bit. Oh, like that one. Oh, that one's nice. I like that blue. Now we're on the second batch, so we are about halfway through. There we go, that's better lighting. Ta-da! Now we're on the next set. So 3 columns now. Oh, that's a nice blue. It was really nice on the broad. Yeah. Oh. I'll say it, please. Oh, no, put out the USB, put out the charger. Oh, that's nice for you. 1 second. That's nice. Sound like Mrs. Brown's. Then, oh, that's insane. We're going on to greens. Do this. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh, peacock green. However, I did like that in that watercolor, the Scroll Box watercolor one. That was nice. We've got 2 more rows. Well, 4 more rows. 2 more of these, so 2, 1, 1, 2, but 2 rows. Oh. Well, that's a nice green. Right, now, because the greys are the only ones left, I've got like one column and a half. I'm gonna do their own section. So that's all. This is all the colours, and then this section is gonna be for the greys. No, see, it's alright. Oh, this is a green. Oh, this is a green grey. Green, yeah. It's a green grey. Oh, no, this is a colour. But I'm going to keep it in this list. We're on our last row. Yay. Oh, yes. Do more. And lastly, a green grey again, and that's 9, and that's finished. Oh, so now we're finished, and it doesn't bleed across the page, and I noticed it on the other one. 1 second. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, they nearly all fell out then. Oh. So, yes. So now that I know that, that's actually really good. Oh, I don't know how to use them for my Disney thing though now, because it doesn't bleed. Ah, but the paper's quite flimsy. It's not like this. We'll see. Do you know what? I'm going to get my anime colouring book and I'm going to choose a page and we're going to colour with these. Now, I'm just going to choose at random maybe. No, not random, because that means I'm going to have to like pour them out. I'm going to just see what takes me. Whatever colours I want, I'll use. However, if you would like to choose the colour, then please do. You have any like certain thingies, like I do have the names there, but if you just say like blue or pink, then I will choose them colours. Or like I said in the last one, in the Copic one, you could choose characters, so like Minions, so I'd use yellow and blue, or like Tom and Jerry, I'd use like a grey and a brownie, that sort of stuff. Or like Mew Mew Power, I'd try and do 5 characters, 1 with each one, so blue, pink, blue, green, purple, and stuff like that. If you haven't watched Mew Mew Power, that's good. It's more of a girly thing, but it's good. Or if you want, I could use in the comments, comment if you want just a grey colouring. I'm all for it. So you're gonna come back and it'll probably voice over me. But yeah. So onto testing these markers out and using my marker anime colouring book, which I'll try and link below. So I decided to go for a 2-person page just so I could use more colours. I really didn't know which colours to choose from. My mind was blank, nothing was happening. So I wanted to try a filter where it chooses the colours for you, but it didn't work on both the characters. I did try a few different versions and filters, but none were working. So I went onto a website that had a random colour generator, and that is how I chose the colours. However, I do want to try and do a video where you can actually use the random colour generator. Now, I could do a video, or I could just do a TikTok. Comment below which one you'd fancy seeing. The colours for the male skin colour was a beige, and I'll put on the screen the screen record for the colours on the screen somewhere. When choosing the skin, I entered how many colours I wanted to have, and the first was the male's colour, and then the second is the female's colour. I'm just explaining that so you understand like why there's so many colours on the screen. So first, the first one that popped up, male skin colour, was a beige red, and the female skin colour is a yellow grey. And I just like to say that I didn't take into account the names of the colour. I just looked at the colour square and tried to match that to the colours on the caps of the markers. I tested out the colours on the very back of the page, and I marked what the colours would be called. I did this like I did on the last colouring page. I won't tell you that colouring page, but you should go and watch it. It was based off a TV show. That's the only hint I'll say. But it was actually really good. So go please like, comment, and watch that video too. Also, branching off on that, you could comment your favourite character's TV show, and I'll try and base a colouring page off of that. Anyway, I used 3 colours for the male skin colour, which was 135, 139 and 21. So I used 135 as the lightest colour, and then I added 139 to add the little more details here and there because these colours were very similar. And then I added the 21, which was the shading in the places that I wanted it. And then moving on to the female skin colour, I only used 2 colours for her. The main colour is 41, and I added depth and shadows using 42. The marker left lines for this one. I don't know if they're visible on camera. You can really see it in like real life. Now, I don't see any more streakiness going on, so I don't know where I went wrong for her, but yeah. Now moving on to the hair colour, the male's colour is clay brown and the female's colour is grass green. When doing the hair, I do both characters at the same time-ish. Like, I'm not an octopus, I can't do them exactly at the same time, but I go from like boy to girl until it's finished. So carry on watching and it kind of makes a bit more sense, you know, now. So the first colour I down is the lightest, which is 97, and then I move on to the lightest colour for the female, which is 59, and I place this in all the areas where I just want the darkest and I feather it out. And when I'm happy with that, I then move on to the mid-tone colour for the male's hair, which is 93, and then I added this in all the same places and then darken it up. Then I add a little bit of the darkest colour of the males, which is 98. I do the same for the females. I use 56, which is the mid-tone colour for the female, and I add this to everywhere where I want the darkest and feather it out, but a little less so they kind of blend together, if you know what I mean, like the blend. And then I finish this off with the darkest colour, which is 53. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes more sense when you actually watch it than me talking it. I'm sorry. So I used 2 colours for the clothes. So I changed the number to 4 because I thought it would be best to use 2 colours for each of the character than 1. So the first 2 colours are for the male, which is a yellow orange and a signal yellow. And then for the female, it was a violet blue, and then a signal black. I really liked the colours for the male. I was so happy with the female colours as well, but my first thought was black, really. That's just going to be so overwhelming, but I chose to use it for little details here and there, with the main colour being blue. So I used 2 colours for the yellow and 3 colours for the orange. I laid down the brightest yellow, which is 31, and I decided to use the jacket, which is like 2 colours. And I really like the jacket because both colours work really well with each other. And I'm just so happy. So I lay down the brightest yellow, and then I lay down the brightest orange, which is 24 in all these places. And then I added a darker orange, which is 23, just in some of the detailed areas to add details, and then shades. And then this is where I go a little bit weird, because then I add a third colour, which is 21, for the shirt, and I wasn't sure about this, so I used the colour for his hair to darken it up to make and to me, I thought this wasn't cheating because I'm already using a colour I've already used, and it's still orange-ish. It's a twinge orange. So yeah, but I'm really glad I did this because it made the jacket really pop. So I was happy with that. Now on to the girl, the female. I used 4 colours for the blues because that was kind of the main colour for her. I just went back and forth with these 4 colours, the lightest being 66, and I added this to the shoulder and her collar and stuff, and then I added 64 to shaded areas and stuff. I just went back and forth with 4 colours. So I used 66, 64, and then the darkest and the deepest of blues, which is 71, and then I added 72 in a couple of areas. Just back and forth with these. It just took me where it took, and I really liked it. I thought it was really nice in the end, so I'm glad that it worked. And then I use all these 4 blues onto the headpiece, and I add the tiny little bits of details of the shirt of black and a little bit on her headpiece. And then lastly, so now that the clothes are, there, so lastly was the eyes. So the male eye colour is moss green and the female is brilliant blue, and you cannot understand how happy I was when it landed that way and not the other way around. I used 2 colours for each. The male colour I used the lightest, which is 163, and I did 48 for depth, and I did the same for the female, 66 for the brightest and 67 for the depth. That is done. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that you have a really great day. I'm sorry if this sounded chaotic. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you have a nice video. Wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!